Hello everyone. My name is Rahab once again from Africa Guided School. Guys, today we're going to be doing task of day 6, which is how to create a webinar. And our second lecture is for, okay, um, second lecture is for business game introductions. All right, I'm just going to do a quick one now. But the reason why we have a task of creating a webinar in the guided school is that we want to educate you that in future, let's say for instance, like I always say, that maybe you have people who are under a structure overseas, or you have people that are very far from where you are. Webinar enables you to create and meet with all those people online, as we are doing now with YouTube live streamings. This I do not know where you are right now, but maybe you might be very far away or overseas or wherever you are, but you are able to be with me here at the very same time, right? Okay, so webinar is for you to create a meeting online. When you create it on Hangout, you are able to speak as a team. You're able to listen to other people's views while they have their comments. All right. But for now, on live streaming, you're only able to listen. We have other webinars that we have online that you can use, some apps that you can use in order for you to host meeting with people who are overseas or wherever you might be. All right. So tonight's lecture, it's about webinar. And then the second one is the business game introduction. For this business game, guys, we're going to have a day tomorrow, which is business game day 1. Okay, guys, as I already said, sorry about that. As I had already said in the beginning of our course for batch 138, I did tell you about this day that it's going to take place for 3 days. We're going to have business game day 1. We're going to have business game day 2, and we're going to have business game presentation. All right, so I'm going to tell you after I have already created your webinar online. I see that there are some of you who are very confused and you have so many questions about tonight's lecture, but then you have absolutely nothing to worry about. There's some of you who asked me that, so now, as our spreadsheet says, that set up a webinar and invite people from your Facebook page to attend your webinar. It's not really necessary, but this is for your task for tonight for the guided school. We're training you that in future you must know what to do as a guider. It's not necessarily that you need to invite people who have to attend your meeting, as you have done. You had done with your offline presentation, as you have done already with your ideology video and everything. There's absolutely nothing to worry about, right? So I'm just gonna show you a quick one about how to create Hangouts on air. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link on Skype. So that it's gonna make your tutorial very much easy. Okay, batch 138. Google Plus. This link is going to take you direct to where you need to go when you create. Um, just wait for me for a few seconds. Create your event. Okay, that is the link. When you click on that link, it's going to take you. Okay, let me just view my screen so that you guys can see what I'm doing right now. Okay, you can see that there's a few of you guys who are attending our meeting at this current moment, meaning that it's Friday and people have, some places to go and everything. Okay, let's go. This is the link that I just shared on your Skype, on our Skype conversations. All right, this is the link. You're just gonna use that link for you to create your Hangout on air. Okay, it's gonna take you to something that is similar to this, and then you can just gonna click here where it says create event. Okay, then it's gonna show you something similar to this, something almost like this. All right, it's gonna give you an option for you to name your bit title. All right, okay, it's gonna say MMM Global. Um, I don't know how to say it, how to name it. MMM Global. Let me just say Game Changers. This is MMM Global. What spelling? Game Changers, ne? Okay, so this is the name of my event. Okay, here there's an option on the side said event options. You have basic options here that says hide guest list, or guests can add people, photos, and everything. You're gonna choose here whether you want your guests to invite more people or not. All right, but when is your webinar going to be hosted? All right, you're just gonna set up a date here. Let's say, for instance, my event is going to be tomorrow, which is the 18th of February 2017. I'm going to choose this date, and then what time is my event going to be? Let's say, for instance, I want it to be held in the evening when people are well rested in their homes. I don't want to host it in the morning because people have things to do. Maybe during the week they've been working and everything. All right. Uh, I don't really have a location. Where can I? No, let me just pass. And then details. Let's just say learn more financial freedom. Okay. Yeah, let's say for instance, you should have people that you invite to your event. For this instance, it enables you to have guests that are going to be present in your event, in your meeting, in your presentation. Then you can. Okay, this is an option that you've been given for you to invite people. Okay, let me invite someone. I'm just gonna invite this one. Okay, and then invite my sister to this webinar. Gmail.com. It's and then my brother CKKC at gmail.com. Okay, these are the people that I want to invite to my event, my upcoming event. All right. My brothers and everything. I've chosen the time of my event, the date, and the location. No, there's no need for a location because this is like you can host it to the people wherever they are and wherever you can be. Right. And then you're just going to come here where it says invite. Okay. And then while my event is still waiting for it to start, it's going to look something similar to this. Okay. These are the details. Okay, this is my event, MMM Global Game Changes. Details created by me. Okay, these are the only people that I've invited to my event. Right. Okay, the time that when is it going to be? 8 p.m. tomorrow in the evening. My event is about learning about your financial freedom. Right. Okay, and then guys, what we need from you guys is this link that you need to submit. Do not make it short. We want it this full. We understand. We want it this full. You're just gonna copy this link and submit it on your webinar task on task of day 6. Or I'm gonna share it here on Skype so that you can view my event. Do let me know if you're able to have access and to see whatever that is in my event. Okay, up here there's an option as well, besides from this link that is above, and it says share event. You're just gonna click on share. Okay. Okay, you can just add your comments and everything. Let me just share it with. No, wait. I'm not just gonna share it like this. And I'm gonna share. Or you can just include people that you want them to come to the event whenever you want to come to your event. Okay, let's see here what it says. There's other options. I can always invite Mr. Alex or invite Miss Kona, Narado, and everyone to come to listen over to my event. All right. Okay, guys, this is task of day 6 that you need to that you need to that you need to do, and then you're just gonna submit the link. Then we'll be happy with your submission. Make sure that it's MMM related only. Do not speak about other people and other mutual aid funding programs. We don't want such things. It has to be MMM related only. Okay, so as I can see here on Skype, there's a question from Mr. Vosilang. It said the register form is closed. No, I just asked the authorities to open the form. It will be open as soon as he sees my message, and then it's gonna open it for you guys. Okay, it's gonna open the form so that you can just fill in your details in the form. Right. I've already spoken to him, and then it's gonna open the form. Okay. Okay, let me just do a quick one again. We still have time. It's 15 minutes past 8. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick one for YouTube. I'm gonna take these 15 minutes. How to create your. I hope it won't disturb this live event. Eh? Okay, let me just. Okay, let me just view my screen. I'm not gonna do a full thing, but then I'm just gonna make sure that you understand and it's very much clear for you and me. Okay. Okay, this is the YouTube channel, the YouTube, www.youtube.com. These are some of the things that I watch on a daily basis on YouTube. Not daily, but I do watch some of these. Like, yeah, I do watch these videos and everything. Okay, if you want to create your meeting via live streaming as we are doing in the Kaida school, you just want to come here where it says my channel. This is my channel, the one that you know very well. You need to make sure that you're logged onto your Gmail account. And with that hangout that we just did, you need to make sure that you're logged onto your Gmail account. Right. This is my fabulous, good looking channel, YouTube channel. You're just gonna come up here where it says the subscribers, there's 718 views. Okay, when are you just gonna come in the third option that says video manager? All right. So when you come to your video manager, I have hosted meetings on YouTube. So these are the previous ones that I've hosted before. So so don't like panic if you see that yours is empty because you've never done anything before. So it's going to show you something that is blank. It says video manager videos. Then you're just going to come below here where it says live streaming. You're going to click on that option that says live streaming, and then it says here stream now, and then just below it is events. You're going to click on there in that option that says event. Right, as you can see, I have um this is the event that day 6 that I'm currently doing with you guys. It's still running. Like it says here, it's live now. Okay, and it's public, like it's wealthy. Everyone can see it. All right. So when now you're just gonna come here on your top right where it says new live event. You're gonna click on that option. You're going to create your own special meeting that you're going to be presenting on YouTube. Okay, I'm just gonna take whatever that I did on Google plus game changers. Game changers. Let's see. Global game changers. All right. As you can see here, it says how do you want your thing, your video to be? Do you want it to be public? Do you want it to be unlisted, or do you want it to be private? But then for this task, we're begging you to make it to be a private video, right? Or private live streaming. You're just gonna pick a day. Let's say it's going to be tomorrow, 9 p.m. in the evening. No, let's just say it's going to be at 7 p.m. in the evening. All right, and then yeah, and then we're just gonna say the description of your of your event. We can just say learn how to be financial. Learn how to be financial free. Learn how to be. Okay, let's just say description. You can always say okay. Hello. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, yeah, we were just on the description. Yes, the description of your event. What are you going to be doing in your event? Okay, you can just choose an option and say, "Come and join us for financial freedom," or you can just say whatever that you want to say. All right. After doing this, you're going to use using Google Hangouts on air. When you choose this option, it's going to give you okay, and then you're just gonna say create event. Yeah, create event. Time should be in the future. Wait, but I did say tomorrow night. Okay. 18 February. Create event. Financial freedom. Here. It's here. As you can see, it's here. And then when you click on this link, this is your link for your task. Alright. Yeah. This is your task. As you can see here, it says MMM Global Game Changers. Come and join us for financial freedom. Alright. So you're just gonna come below here where next to add on. Just next to add on. Yeah, and to add to, and then you're just gonna click on the option that says share, and then you're gonna copy this link for your event, and then you're gonna you're gonna submit it for your form on your form, your submission form for task of day 6. Guys, you have two options, okay, or rather you can just copy this one at the top and share and just yeah, as you can see, there's all the details. It's going to start 18th of February 2017. Okay, this is your event that you're going to host for everyone, and you're going to tell them on YouTube how MMM can help people to be financial independent. All right. So, guys, this is the lecture. You can either use this Hangout, you can either use the Google Plus Hangout, or you can use the YouTube live streaming. It's up to you, down to me. We just need the link for submission. When we click on that link, it has to show us that you have created an event for your downliners and everything. So, guys, if you have any questions, you may ask here on YouTube or on Skype. I'm here to listen. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Stefan. Learn how MMM works. That is a good description as well. But, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, do you guys have any questions? Um, except from the form being closed, because the form, I think now it's opened. Okay, do you have any questions on Skype? No questions. Do we have questions on YouTube? No questions. All right, let me just move on to our second lecture, which is business game introductions. Guys, for business game, we as a batch, we are batch 138. Ne? We have, I don't know how many people we have that are currently participating in the guidance school, and those who are not participating, that are not with us. All right, but for you sincere people who you are with us, okay, Mr. Calvin just asked a question. Say, please, Rahab, must the invitees be present? There's no need for them to be present. They can always listen over when the meeting is done. When you send me the link, if you have created the meeting, I will able to listen and to hear what you had to say. All right. So, guys, about the introduction, I hope I've answered you, Mr. Calvin. I hope that's a better answer that I gave you just now. All right, guys, for business game introduction, we're going to need from our batch. Currently, we're running batch 137, which is being run by Mr. Kutsai, Mentor Kutsai from MMM Africa Guidance School. I'm also in batch 138. So we have two batches that are currently running. Mr. Kutsai will be for 137 and I'll be for 138. All right. So we are two humans who are currently working in South Africa Guidance School. And then what I need from you guys is that from our batch, we're going to need 4 people. 2 which are main batch presenters, and 2 that are batch rep assistants, those who are going to assist the main ones that have to be the ones that are a leader of our batch. Right. Okay. We're going to have 4 people, 2 main people, and 2 assistants. Those who are going to assist the main one. Maybe let's say, for instance, they'll be having network issues, or they won't be having enough network coverage and the audio will be bad. Okay, we're going to use these other ones that are going to help. All right. So, guys, I'm going to give you some time So I'm gonna give you guys as batch 138 some time for you guys to choose people that you know that they're faithful in the guide school and are always in the meeting. And then you can choose those 4 people and then we may proceed. When you choose those 2 people, then tomorrow night we're going to meet for our business game day 1. Right. Please listen carefully. For the business game, I'm going to give you a document. Those people that you have picked, those 4 people that you have picked, they need to give me their email addresses and the Skype ID because I'm going to create a form, a document whereby whatever that you have done as a badge, whatever task that you were given and you are working on it as a badge, the information that you've gathered as a badge is going to be in that document, right? So in order for me to create a document and share it with you guys, I need the email addresses of the 4 people. Those people are going to be the ones who are going to edit the document because I will share the document with them for them to have access and for them to edit the document. But then for others, you can always leave a comment. You can leave a comment. Maybe let's say, for instance, you have a suggestion. You can always leave a suggestion there. So, guys, day 1, you're going to be given task. It's going to be um, a matter of time. What time are we going to start up until what time? And then I'm going to give you maybe we have 7 tasks that are going to be given in 2 days. So we will see how fast you guys are. Every task has its own minutes. You need to work it out minutes per task. All right. So we're going to have maybe let's say for instance we're going to have 4 tasks for tomorrow, and we're going to have 3 tasks for day 2, and then day 1 and day 2 we're going to be working on these 7 tasks alone, and we're going to give you task and give you minutes. We will have the opportunity to edit whatever that you've gathered as a batch with your colleagues in the Skype group. And then on day 2 it's something, it's almost the same as task of day 1, but the tasks are different. But your opinion and suggestions and your intelligence, your outcome on the tasks, you'll have to add them on the document, right? And then on the 3rd day of our business game, it is a day that our batch is going to present the document that you've gathered as a batch for day 1 and day 2. We're going to be having in the meeting Africa Guider School mentors, people who are our colleagues, people that we work with, people who are well respected in our community, leaders of our community. We're going to have them to listen to our presentation as a batch. Going to be having batch 137 and batch 138. Guys, you know what, ne? I know that if we are united, we're going to make this. And tomorrow, and on the task of on the presentation day, I want us to kill it. I cannot do anything for you guys. You need to do on your own, but you have to kill it. You need to make sure that your document is neat and neatly done. You need to make sure that the presenters who are going to present it in a very beautiful way, an understandable way. Not someone who's going to be having network issues and someone who doesn't even know what's happening in the guidance school. And we want brilliant people, people who are going to ace it, people who are going to nail it. So you guys, I'm going to give you some time. So for you guys to pick people, I'm going to wait for a few seconds while I wait for you guys. Okay. For my suggestion in the guidance school, in this batch 138, people that we usually have on our meeting is Makosini, Mr. Sarfontaine, and we have also Vusilanga, and we also have Mr. Calvin, and whom we also have Mr. Mackenzie Green. So you guys can choose whomever that you know that won't disappoint our batch on a presentation day. So I'm gonna give you these 2 seconds for you to choose on your own. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes for you to pick your batch representatives and your batch reps assistants, right? Yes, Mr. Calvin, we have to kill it. Batch 138 has to ace it. We have to be the stars of this batch, of this course. All right, so I'm gonna give you time, guys. I'm gonna give you this time, and then just gonna do it for your own, and then tell me which 4 people that you have chosen so far, and then they must just give me the email address. I'll create a document before I go to bed. They need to check their emails if they already have the documents in their email, because I'm gonna send it via email, and then when our school starts tomorrow, and then I'm gonna share it with you guys, the document, and then you just have to fill in the information that's been needed for the task of day one up until from task number one up until task number seven. So, guys, this is your time. Choose your people, and I'll be listening over until I see that you have people that you already chose. All right. Okay, guys. I can see that Mr. Sterfontaine is already communicating with you guys, and you guys can take it from there. And then, Mr. Sterfontaine, you may please forward to me, private me your email address so that I may create the document. Kelvin as well, please forward me your document, your email address so that I may create a document for tomorrow evening. All right. So yeah, we're gonna start tomorrow. We're going to start at 7:30 in the evening because we're going to take too long with business game. I'm not sure how long are we going to take, but we're going to take too long. So it's better if we start at 7:30. I will just share the minutes and I will share the task and the minutes and up until the last task. Right. Make sure that you're present. Make sure that all your batch friends are there as well. I know it's Saturday. I know it's weekend. People need to go out and groove and do their thing. But then this is very important. Business game create make you who you are in the guided school. So you need to make sure that you are make you who you are as a future guide. So you need to make sure that you are here tomorrow evening. Thank you so much, guys, for attending our meeting tonight. I'm just gonna close, and I'm gonna close now our meeting. All right. Thank you for attending our meeting, and all the best to you guys. Good night.